Hello, my friend. I'm so happy you stopped by to hang out with me for a bit, because I have a Dollarama haul. Yay! If you're new here, I would love for you to stay and subscribe, become part of the tribe. If you're returning, thank you so much, my awesome friend. You know how much I love having you here with me. So sit back, relax, and let's just bust right into the Dollarama haul. So, my friends, the first thing I got was a ginormous thing of vinegar. This is by Winston House Pure White Vinegar. You're getting 4 liters for $2.25. So, great deal there. And I use this for cleaning, so perfect. Nice big jug. Then, my friends, I got this. This is a continuous fine mist sprayer, refillable, and it holds 8 ounces or 236 mils. Anyways, I did not buy this for my hair. I actually wanted a fine mist sprayer for my microgreens that I buy at Dollarama. This was $3. So nice fine mist sprayer, perfect. And I bought that for these, the microgreens you get at Dollarama for $3.25. They have both basil and arugula. I've reviewed these kits before. I absolutely love them. They're super easy. You just add water to the soil puck that's in here, and then put it back in this container, spread the seeds on top, put a little bit more soil, and there you go. But they're very fine when they're growing, and I find even dripping the tap water on top of them is a little bit too much. You can kind of push them down. I mean, they will spring back up, but I thought I'd try the sprayer for these, so yay! And the basil microgreens are my favorite because the stalk on them grows nice and long, so they're just easy to cut off to add to a salad or a meal. Yeah, perfect. The arugula ones, they taste good, but their stalk doesn't seem to grow as long, and they tend to get more matted up and just, I don't know, harder to cut off, and I like these ones better. Yay! $3.25. Then, my friends, exciting stuff here. This is by Seal Store. It's just a zipper seal, 30 medium storage bags. And those are, yep, no, upside down, isn't it? It is $1.25. So pick those up. Then, my friends, I bought this for my husband. This was in the last walkthrough too. This is by Alpine and Oak Soap Company. It's a 3-in-1 hair, face, and body wash. And this is the Ocean Scent. And you're getting 946 milliliters. And that is $5. So a decent deal. And of course I took the lid off and smelled both of them because they also have a sandalwood. And you know me, I love the smell of sandalwood. I could barely smell it in the store. And this Ocean one, honestly, it's like clean man smell. Who doesn't love the smell of a clean man, right? So I got that for $5. Hopefully he will like that. Then, my friends, I'm obsessed with these little packs of Kleenex. Yes, they're more expensive than buying a big old box, but they're so much more convenient for certain locations, like the glove compartment of your car, your purse, your gym bag. You know, who hasn't had the box Kleenex in their car and it gets wedged under the seat and you pull it out, it's totally squished to the high heavens, and it's just, yeah. Or you grab a few out and put them loosely in your purse, Kleenexes, and by the time you go to use them, they look like they've been used 18,000 times. So no, these are just so convenient. You're getting 15 packs of Kleenex Emotions. Those were $4.25. And I haven't tried this kind yet, so I thought I'd try them. Different cute little patterns, and some plain ones over here. Nice. So yay, $4.25. Love these little Kleenex things. And I switch up which ones I buy. I haven't tried these yet, so I'm sure they're fine. They're Kleenex, so. Then, my friends, I got this just to have on hand, nice and convenient. This is by Bowlful. It's long grain rice for $1.50 with vegetable garnish. So yeah, just nice to have, super easy, ready in 2 minutes. Yep. Oh, you know me and my candles. I love my candles. And this time of year, I burn citronella ones on the deck. I don't burn as many inside, but still sometimes I'll take them out on the deck. And I just love the cute little pattern of that. Look at I love the leaf pattern. That's a Monstera leaf. I love them. This is a Blitz citronella candle for, how much is it? $3. $3. So yeah, pick that up for the deck. Yay. Then, oh, there's another candle. Oh, this is a Dollarama product review. Yay or nay. Guys, I love this little candle. It's a Watson's candle. This is the pineapple scent. But I absolutely, it's not so much that you smell it when it's burning, but I love the packaging and the way the candle burns. Like, it just looks so pretty coming through this packaging. In fact, I have a video, so I will just insert that so you can have a look. See how nice that looks when it's burning? Yay, love that. So yeah, $4. Nice. And I think it's white, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't pull the thing off yet, but yeah. So pretty, nice for summer. I actually stopped the video for a second because I wanted to check. I think I also recorded a video of this outdoors when I took it outdoors at night, and I did. So that's what it looks like out on the deck. Like, what a nice candle. Isn't that beautiful the way it shines through the packaging? Love that. Yay. So pick that up for, yeah, again, $4. Okay, my friends, I just grabbed this. I like the little size. The price of this has gone up. I believe it used to be $3. This is the Kraft 100% Parmesan grated cheese, 125 grams. For it's now, I think, $4.25. It is $4.25. So the price has gone up, but I just find this size so convenient. We don't use this a lot. Like, my husband will use it once in a while, but I tend to like more like fresh cheese. So it doesn't get used that much. It's just better to buy the smaller size. Then, my friends, this was in the last walkthrough and I had to get it. I just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's actual glass, and that was $2.50. And I just love that smoky quartz. It reminds me of smoky quartz, the crystal, which I love smoky quartz crystal. And it's just a beautiful pattern on it. And it actually, the glass actually does indent. That's not just part of the glass pattern. So it's a super nice way to get a better grip on a glass. So yay, pick that up for $2.50. Love that. Then, my friends, Dollarama is a wonderful place to buy cards. And my husband's birthday is coming up, so I got him his birthday card. Now, how I pick out a card in Dollarama, if it's a sentimental or something for loving, when I read the card, first of all, I have to like not the packaging, the picture on the front. And I just thought that was beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous sign. Look at them sitting on the bench looking. I just love that. And it has to make me like pretty much almost start bawling in the middle of Dollarama. Then you know you've picked the right card for sentimental purposes. If you're going for more of a funny vibe, then you have to bust out laughing in the middle of Dollarama. But anyways, friends, I loved what this one said. It did. I almost teared up right in the can you guys see? Yeah. Right in the store. It was so nice. I'm not going to read it because I'll probably start crying. But anyways, for $1, what a great little card. And they have such a great selection. If you're more for occasions, like Halloween's coming up, they'll have a bunch of Halloween cards, Thanksgiving cards, like every occasion or subject you could think of. They have a lot of wonderful, wonderful cards. Then, my friends, I get these every time I go in the store, but they've had more chocolate lately, the vanilla. This is the vanilla muscle milk protein shake. You're getting 25 grams of protein for $2.25. And let me tell you, Dollarama has the absolute best deal for this particular protein shake I've seen anywhere. $2.25 is, I know it seems expensive. It's, what is this, 330 mils, but for a protein shake, that's actually a really great deal. And believe it or not, as much as I love chocolate, in this case, the vanilla flavor in Dollarama is better than the chocolate, hands down, and even my mom will agree with that. So yay, 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 love this protein shake. So, my friends, I've hauled these before. Kitchen towels by D Maison for $3. I just love the patterns, and they're 100% cotton, so they're super absorbent, whether you want them for hands or you want them for dishes. Great, nice material. And just look at that pattern. Doesn't that look like something I'd absolutely love? So cute. And then this one with the oranges, and I love kiwis. Look at that. Isn't that adorable for $3? Yay! I love cotton. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, speaking of cotton, then I bought this by Cotton Concepts. It's a cotton rug. And that was, how much was it? I think it was $5. Yes. And that's what it looks like opened up. It's got the little tassels at the end. I just love the pattern. And you might kind of recognize it because it's very similar to this one here, my friends. That's from Dollarama too. I just love them. So cute to hang up. So I thought I'd maybe try this one and change up the pattern a little bit. Love it. Nice. Yay. And it's machine washable. So I love that. I love a mat that I can, you know, machine washable. Use mild detergent, do not bleach, blah, 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 blah. 100% cotton. Love that for $5. Then, my friends, I've hauled these before. I think it was last year. I absolutely love this style of sandal. I have them at... How do you hold these? There we go. I have them at every door. I have them at the back door, the front door, going down to the basement at the house. I wear them in the water at the lake because we live on a lake. I love them. Lady sandals, and those were $3.25. I just love the color. Aren't they nice? When you wear them in the water after a little while, like this will start bending under and get strained, so you'll get cracks right here. And then this part will actually start kind of, it's loose and it starts folding under, and then I start tripping, and then I'm like, now you know you need to go to the dollar store and get a new pair of sandals, for crying out loud. So those are size 9 for $3.25. Love them. Oh my goodness! You guys know I love notebooks. And do I happen to need a new notebook right now? Well, no, but that we don't care about that because how adorable is this? I could not say no. Look! Have more fun with that rainbow. I love it. Love it. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And that is an 80 sheet notebook for $2.50. Oh my gosh, I love these. They're so fun, and I use a notebook several times a day. They're different, strategically placed like everywhere I may need them to make a list, jot anything down. Perfect. And I had to get this one too. I love the color of it and the design on it. This one says, I am a magnet for success and happiness. What a nice positive message to see. Look at the gorgeous color. And the stars and the moon and I loved that. Love it, love it. And again, that's 80 sheets for $2.50. Isn't that awesome? Oh, sorry, I didn't show you guys the inside. They're just your typical lined coil notebook. And I love these. They're great for making a list. Coil notebooks, it's just so easy to rip the page out. Perfect. Yay. Then, my friends, one more thing. This is by Jacques, dark chocolate from France. It's 70% cocoa for 100 grams. The price of this has gone up as well. It's now $2.50, but really that's still a great deal for a decent quality chocolate. And yeah, love my dark chocolate, my friends. I love putting like sea salt on top of, like I'll take a square after dinner and put sea salt on. Oh my gosh, love it, love it, love it. So my friends, that is the end of my haul. A little shorter today. We're doing so much running around this summer. Like seriously, wow, between work, when I get home, my husband likes to go out on the boat or travel. Like we're just outdoors all the time. So I haven't been in Dollarama quite as much, and I might take a little more of a break the next couple weeks. But I will be back in the fall. Oh my gosh, my friends, the Thanksgiving stuff and the Halloween stuff is starting to roll into Dollarama. I love fall. I do. I love fall so much. It is my favorite season. I do like summer, and I'm not trying to rush summer, but I must admit I love fall. It's my favorite season. I also like summer because we live on a lake, and that's when it's actually nice to live on a lake this time of year. Because believe me, in the winter, sometimes it feels like you live in a wind tunnel at the ends of the earth. Anyways, my friends, you guys are so kind to me with your comments and your company. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You're just amazing. You're my peeps, you're my tribe, and I love you. And I would love to encourage people who are not subscribed, who are regular viewers, to please subscribe. If you're returning, you must like my content, and I would appreciate it so much if you would subscribe and become part of the tribe. I hope you guys have the best day ever. and I wish you peace, health, and happiness wherever you are. Take care, my awesome friend. You are loved.